Welcome back. Now, young poet and novelist Simphiwe Mashinini has recently released his new book titled Destiny to Heaven, Book of Loyalty. In this romance-filled book, we follow Luke Bond as he meets a woman named Kelly George, who appears to be new around his area. Well, the read highlights their relationship journey and the many challenges they face, such as cheating. Well, to take us through this thrilling offering is author Simphiwe Mashinini, who joins us on Zoom to tell us more. Simphiwe, a very good morning to you. Welcome to Morning Live. Give us a brief outline of what Destiny to Heaven is about and what's the inspiration behind it.
Good morning. Okay, the book Destiny to Heaven, it is a romance book. So Destiny to Heaven, like it's a destiny whereby these two couples, they tend to take a journey together, so like the Destiny to Heaven, it's whereby these two couples, they decide to take a journey together since they make a promise that they will keep on being together up until the unpromising days come. So what is happening here, from the book, they started their journey at high school. So they started their journey at high school, whereby Luke met Kelly George, where she was like Kelly George was like Kelly George began like around the place. See, so now she was new around the place. So now Luke Bond, what he did, whenever he saw the girl, we were in love at first sight. See, so he wanted to be with the girl forever, but he was afraid to approach the girl. See, but now he came up with strategies so that he can try and be with that girl. So they make some sort of plans. Okay, how can I get to the girl? See, so they always make, like, they plan the days to make sure that they always play wherever they can find the girl around. See, up until then he started to shoot his shots. Yeah. And then whenever they started, they had problems. Like, the girl was some kind of an introvert. See, so he wasn't able to see the girl most of the times. So usually maybe uzothola ukuthi like makumele abone le ntombazane le uzoyibona nga 5 minutes nakhona makayibona uyibona mayesitolo.
Yeah.
They are not time together. They are not having a full time together. The only time makayibona uyibona sister. So it was that kind of a relationship. It was a relationship with problems whereby uzithola like depressed because akasitholi isikhathi sentombazane. You understand? And now they will also make their times, like the best time that they had together. It's whenever maybe the girl is coming back from school, and then uzomela ibus ulokhu makabuya esikoleni naye ukuthi okay izomhlisa la ikhoneni, and then that is the minimum time, maybe for 3 minutes ebazosebenzisa coming from school going to home, and then they will make sure that they are not seen by the parents. So their relationship, it continued more than 5 years being like that. Now, Luke Bond, a problem, okay, I'm not getting enough time and stuff. Then he started to cheat, because somebody for 2 years when she, like, her family decided to go to Abuyele back to Labi Bahlala Kona for 2 years. So Luke Bond went to a counseling because of this, and he was saying the main problem, like to the person that was doing counseling now, he was saying the main problem, it was school purposes, of which he was lying, and that in that case he wasn't able to receive help from the person who's helping him about whatever that he was going through. So up until the matter was fixed when the girl came back, and they continued being like that. It continued like with challenges until they went to varsity and came back. Then everything was introduced to their families. Yeah.
Let's talk about the title, Destiny to Heaven. What is the significance of the title of this book?
Oh, okay. If you can check the front cover of the book, many people can say, okay, maybe this book is talking about heaven necessarily, okay? The book is not talking about heaven. Maybe someone can say destiny to heaven. Maybe it's the journey that you have to take whenever you want to go to heaven, because So now remember that we as human beings, we don't know heaven, right? We assume that maybe Mauya heaven, like it's whenever more faithful and stuff, things like that, but we necessarily don't know heaven. So destiny to heaven, the background of this book is some kind of poetic. So destiny to heaven, it is the journey that must be taken by both of them, of which it is unknown. See, so like they don't know the ending of this journey, since we know that whenever you are in a relationship, you don't know how will it end. See, so it's the unpromising days up until maybe something happened to their relationship and then they decide to separate. But then, yeah, the book, it is continuously like that without separating. So they are proving loyalty together. That is why it is called Book of Loyalty.
Yeah. Would you say are some of the key lessons you hope readers of this book will take away with them after reading it?
One thing for sure, I think within the book, there are more lessons from like to us as the youth and to our parents necessarily. Like it happens that whenever the youth, remember that in our days, youth, data, you see, data youth, and we are not receiving more advices from our own parents. Instead, youth as if like they are being judged, something like that. So now through this book, it happens whereby it reaches like a relationship, it reaches to their parents. And at the last part, like the last chapter 20, days whereby abazali bakhipha a blessing for their relationship together and taking out advices. Since you both decided to take this stage, this is what you have to do, and this is what you don't have to do, since we have passed through that stage. You understand? So in this case, I think it is giving lesson to some of the parents. Maybe you'll have to talk to your, the child is times it goes maybe mabandula passable 18 years, 19 years. No, it's fine to do this, but you have to be careful of this, and this is what you have to do. This is what you do not have to do.
All right. Simphiwe, thank you so much for talking to us. Good luck with the book. Simphiwe Mashinini, Duduza-based poet and novelist, and he's been helping us unpack his new book titled Destiny to Heaven.